this thing so you can see who is to move. Alright, now it looks better actually. Alright, let's start. It's white to move. In this live stream I'm not going to rush. I'm going to use my time. The camera a little bit down. I'm going to use my time and think and try for record. So let's start. Here it's background checkmate. Very easy. The first puzzles are very easy. I will not talk for some time in order to concentrate, but when I found my rhythm I will continue talking. Now what is happening? He took here. I take, queen takes. Alright, it doesn't show the whole puzzle, just one move ahead. I want to see that everything is fine here. Nice. I have solved 10 puzzles right now. Maybe I can make it bigger here, and maybe it's better to, no, it's better here. Okay, I believe it's checkmate. Oh, I don't want to start like that. Okay, one mistake in 10th. If you don't think, that's what happens. That's what happens when you don't think. When I talk I make mistakes, I believe, but that's an excuse anyway, so let's continue. We have this check and this, and now we just take the rook. Black to move. If I go here, he goes here. I take it. Okay, should be this. Takes, pushing. It's 1 2 3 4. It's 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, should be. I'm faster here and I win. So now I believe I sacrifice the rook and I checkmate him like that, and now it should be this. Now it's this check and maybe this. Yes. Now it's checkmate. It's check. The classical checkmate. It's very common. Now I wanted to do this check, but it doesn't work. But if I do this, rook takes and checkmate. Now if I take here, wait, I actually take the knight, right? Yeah, very simple. What am I even thinking here? takes. The question is, do I take here with this or with that? I believe with this. Yeah, that looks better. Now black to move. He's threatening to take here, knight here, so I can take, takes, and check. Now I make a queen. Now I take, he makes a queen, and I map a rook here. And I should continue the puzzle. Okay. Now it's black to move. So I will play this without even thinking. And then there is this square, but also this. Now there is this check. He goes here. Then I take. He takes. And I give a check. And I have a fork. No, check. Alright. Check here. Takes. Takes. Check here. Takes. Takes. No, he can't take actually. Yeah. It was what I was thinking, but I miscalculate all the time. So takes. Takes, queen takes. This. I'm up a piece, right? Right. Now there is check here. Wait, there is also this. So check here. Check takes. Check here. Mate. So there is queen c1, rook g1, rook takes h2, king takes h2, queen h6, king g2, queen h3 checkmate. Nice calculation there. So now there is check here, check here, check. I should go for it. Kind of want to play this, yes. Now, what squares the king has available? If I play rook here, rook b2, I believe it's checkmate. No more squares for the king. White to move. There is this check, he goes here. He threatens here checkmate. So takes, takes, check, here, check. It's takes, okay. Rook d8, rook takes d8, rook d8, check, king a7, king a7, and then bishop b6 checkmate. White to move. Right, there is now what? He's up a piece. Or this. He's up a piece. I have a passed pawn. His king looks unsafe, so maybe knight f6 here. Knight f6, how he protects this, I don't know. Knight f6 should be the way to go. Looks very obvious. Now there is bishop e6. Bishop e6. Okay, bishop e6. King e7, queen f7. Queen f7, king d7, king d8. Wait, there is also this check, but I believe it's bishop check. Check here and yeah, and queen f. I forgot. And queen f8 is checkmate. Yes. I see it from my tablet. That this is why my tablet is so important here. It shows me the puzzle, the live stream, which I can see the puzzle. Now my queen is under attack on e3. How can I change? How can I protect my queen? Or I do a counter attack and I don't move my queen. I don't believe I don't move my queen. First thing. Second thing I notice is that his king is weak here. With my knights maybe sacrificing on g6. But do I have any checkmate here? No, I have to move my queen. And where I move it? Queen c1. Queen c1 looks more reasonable, but I don't believe it is the right move. Maybe queen c3. Maybe queen d3 actually. Let's consider queen d3. By the way, I don't want to have problems with the mic, so you hear too loud the air that I breathe. I don't want that. Sorry if it's happening, but right, let's concentrate. I have to move my queen here. It is a rook move, rook a, no. If I take the bishop, takes. If I take the bishop here, takes. And then what? If I take here, he takes, I take. No, I don't have time for check. Is it so difficult or... Alright, so it looks like I have to move the queen. How I move the queen in a square that I create a threat? In which square I create a threat? And I protect the queen, I mean. Okay, this doesn't work. So these squares don't work. Also these squares don't work for the queen. Also this square don't work, and I believe this don't work. So it's either this or this. It's either queen d3 or queen f4, but queen f4 takes. If it's a queen move, I mean. Do I have a check with a knight? Okay, if I play knight here and takes, okay, I have to concentrate and if I do this, for example, if I sacrifice, takes, check here, or maybe, but what if it takes? Okay, I will play this. I have no idea. And what is it? I'm so curious to see what the move is here. It's not a queen move. It's a sacrifice. Why you don't take here? Yeah, this is not clear at all. Very difficult. This is not clear. Okay. That was a hard puzzle. Very hard. Okay, there's knight f3 check. So knight f3, king h1, and takes. Now there is f5, f5 here, check here, check, mate, right? So f5 looks... So this and this. So g5 and queen e8. Yeah, I saw that a mile ago, right? Like, it's super easy. Okay, rook takes, queen takes, check. He comes here. There is no queen f3. So my he's threatening to checkmate me here, and also he's threatening to take my rook with the pawn. So take should be the move, but I see another is queen h3. So let's see the options. If takes, queen takes, he goes here, and after that what I have? I think I don't have a mate because I can't play queen f3 because the knight guards the square. So if I play check first, he goes here for example, then I still have nothing. If he goes here, no. So it should be takes, and then check maybe. So I should start with this. Now, okay, if queen takes, I miss something here or what? If I play check, I don't think I take a knight here, it's dumb. Like takes and taking the knight is terrible because checkmate. So check here, let's say. I can't do anything. Maybe I take with the rook. And then he moves there. It's a rook. Yeah, it's a rook. So taking here, the only two moves. Yeah, taking with the rook I didn't consider. Alright. So now he's threatening to take here with a queen and force a queen trade. So I have this check, which he can take because the pawn is pinned with a bishop. And he goes there, and it's queen h8 checkmate. So now white to move. I can play this, check here, check here, check, check. Okay, so rook h2, rook h4, double check with the bishop and the rook. Queen can take, so he has to move the king here. Then bishop c4 check, then rook f7, then rook d8, and it's checkmate, right? If I'm not mistaken. What can go wrong here? Yeah, I'm right. Alright, so now there is, so this pawn is protected by the bishop, so I can take it. So what can I do about it? Forcing moves. I can play knight e8, but what happens with knight e8? He just go here and I have what? And bishop is protecting the pawn. So if I play this check, he takes and check. So if I play check and he doesn't take and he goes here, for example. Simply, okay. I believe knight h5. Knight h5 I believe is the best. Knight h5 takes, let's say check. He goes here, it's mate. He goes here, it's mate again. So knight h5, if he doesn't take, knight h5, alright, knight h5. And let's say check. Okay, you can play here because it's check here and mate. So you can play here. Check here, check here. No, alright. You can play king h8. You can play king g8. So the only move is king f8. So knight h5, king f8, rook d8. Rook d8, king e7, queen f6, and it's mate. Alright. Knight h5, king f8, rook d8, king e7, queen f8, queen f6, checkmate. I don't see an escape square for the queen, so should be. Yeah, I don't see an escape square. Yeah, alright. So now This one looks very easy. Like queen g6 looks like the move, or queen h7. Let's see the options. If queen g6, let's say queen g6, then he goes here and it's made in one. So queen g6. I don't understand the point of this puzzle. What's the point? Like you don't have to play queen h7, because if I play queen h7 he goes here and then it's made again. So what's the point? It's made in two anyway, right? Check here, mate. I think it wants queen g6. Queen g6. So if I play queen h7, what happens? It goes here. And then I don't have the mate because he comes here. So if I play this, he goes there and I play rook here. What the... I misclicked. I can't describe how I feel right now at the moment. I can't describe it. I misclicked. I calculating. Of course I knew the move was this. Okay, terrible. Of course I knew it, bro. Like, come on. It's so obvious. Okay, I will play one more.